What's up guys, this is just a quick video to talk a little bit about the Nyko arcade kit for the Switch that I've recently purchased. I've kind of been looking for this more for a decorative reason, obviously, because it's really not something that's greatly playable with a lot of games, really. I mean, sure, you know, it looks quite cool, but it is obviously small. You know, the screen is the size of the Switch screen. So the joysticks are basically just tiny add-ons for the Switch Joy-Con. So it is in a similar vein to a lot of these sort of quarter-size cabinets that have been released that are very much playable for certain games, but you're not going to be playing Super Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or anything that's Twitch control-y too much with one of these. So as you can see, you know, it kind of came in sort of 7 different sheets of cardboard. The instructions were very basic. They were just pictures and kind of showing you where to fold, but for the most part it was quite straightforward, and once you started getting the pieces put together you could kind of see where they were going to go, and it all came together quite well. A lot of people were saying how, you know, they had to tape bits together and stuff. I didn't really see that problem. If you did the folds correctly, it wasn't really an issue. So that was good. A lot of people also said that they painted the cardboard or whatever first, because obviously wanted to make it look cool, but that then sort of wet the cardboard and it kind of softened it, and then they struggled to build it afterwards. So obviously I waited till I did build it before I considered getting any colour on it. So yeah, once it was built, as you can see now, I've just actually used whiteboard pens as opposed to sort of straight up permanent markers or anything. I just thought I'd colour it that way first to see how it went, and thought if it failed I could paint it after, and I'm quite happy with the results. You know, I paid £10 for this. You know, it really is just a focal point. But so yeah, just whiteboard markers. I just went with the red for the majority, left the black parts black, and then the front panel where the controls are is actually dark blue, but it kind of looks black anyway. You can tell it's done with pen, but you know, it looks cool. It's £10 I spent on this, so I'm really just happy with how it looks. You know, there's no chance of me ever getting a big arcade unit anytime soon in my house, because, you know, space is used up for kids and other stuff we have. So this is kind of cool to have it on in the background of some videos I do. When my son's a tad older, I'll let him have a little play with it, because at the moment it is, you know, something is damage limitation with him, so he'd probably have to wait a little while before he does, and then obviously my daughter can as well when she's older, but that's if it stays put. But for tenner I'd probably pick up another one and paint it a different colour. But yeah, I've noticed, like with the joysticks, they just sort of clip on, and people said that they sort of fall off with heavy use, but if you know what you're holding, it's only a small thing, just be fair with it, you know. The best sort of games really to play with it I can get away with the sort of stuff like Gradius. I gave a try because it's a shooter. That was pretty straightforward. And then there's Pac-Man was okay, but anything else other than that, you know, you're going to struggle with beat 'em ups. It's difficult to do too much with it, because it's just fiddly. You know, all the controls are there, but it's just fiddly. So stick with your simple, more arcadey. You can probably get away with like your Space Invaders and your Galagers and stuff like that. You know, stuff that's majority just simple joystick and one button pressing, and then you can get some fun out of it, and it's a good little novelty. So I do recommend, if you're looking for some sort of arcade sort of setup for £10, this is on Amazon. You know, get the Nyko one. You'll have a bit of fun building it, and like I say, for a tenner, definitely worth it. Cheers for watching, guys. Peace.